What is going on, everybody? What is going on, you YouTubers? What is going on, friends? My name, of course, is Skylar J. Leonard from Team Centauri Raven. And as you can tell, I have another deck profile for you guys. But first off, I do want to apologize. I know in my last video, I got quite a few complaints about it. And guys, I do apologize for that. There's not going to be any music in this one, as you can tell. So, I have deck profile for you guys, and this deck is Majespecters. This is the deck that I'm going to be playing for this format. April 14th, ban list. Well, this deck is really good. I really like it. There's many variations to this deck. There is the Draco engine. There's the Performa POW engine. Well, this is pretty much plain Majespecters. I do have a third Raccoon, but I don't really know what to take out in place for it. This deck runs very well. I really like it. As far as extra deck, it's kind of personal preference. But anyway, let's get on with the deck profile. I'll show you guys the card choices and why I play them. First off, I run double. Sorry about that. Double Raccoon, or whenever it's normal or special summon. I add a Majespecter monster from the deck to my hand. This is pretty much Stratos. Really good Stratos. I like it. I don't run it at 3. 3, believe it or not, sometimes it does get cloggy. I do not like using this for my scales. I have many other things for that. But believe it or not, this does get cloggy in my hand. This is my personal preference for my, for this deck. I think it runs very well just the way it is. And one thing I did not read, some of the Majespecters can activate maybe 3 times a turn. I didn't know that. This one only activates once a turn. Then I run 2 Nikotama. Whenever this is normal special summon, you add a Majespecter card from your deck to your hand. During the end phase, though. And one thing I really like about Majespecters, they cannot be targeted or destroyed by opponent card effects. That's probably the coolest thing about this deck. That I think, anyway. I love the search capability, too. I also run 2 Toad. Whenever it's normal or special summon, I set a Majespecter spell or trap directly from my deck, but I cannot activate it during that turn. Really good card. I use this mainly for scale. Then I run 3 Fox. Whenever a normal or special summon, of course, I add a Majespecter trap card from the deck to my hand. Then I run a triple Yada. Whenever normal or special summon, I add a Majespecter spell card from my deck to my hand. Very good. I like it. And I'll explain what I search for each card. And then I run a double Kieran. I return a Majespecter Pendulum monster I control, or a Pendulum monster I control. Pendulum monster, so it cannot be in the Pendulum zone, to bounce a card back from my opponent's field to their hand, which pretty much monsters. Let's see, so I mainly use these for scales. It is an easy normal summon. If you would like to, you can run a Monarch Stormforth. It's really good. You can, tribute your opponent's monster to summon this guy. Really cool. I really like it. Most of the time for Yada, I'll search out either a Sonics. Most of the time it'll be a Sonics, depending on what I'm going against or what I have on the field. For QB or Fox, I think one of the best things in here is the pretty much like a solemn warning for Majespecters is the Tornado or Tempest. Yeah, Tempest. I like to search out Tempest with Fox. And with Toad, depending on the situation, I guess, Nikomata, it's all kind of situational, honestly. Alright, let's get on with spells. Spells, I run a triple Majesty's Pegasus. All Majespecters you control gain 300 attack and defense. Once per turn, I contribute a Majespecter to special summon another one from the deck. Level 4 or lower only. I like this because when you tribute your Majespecters, they go straight to the extra deck. So I could use one for their effect and then get it out and then get another one. And if I have scales, I can go ahead and special summon those guys. I like this. I really like the engine, how this runs. I run a triple Majespecter Cyclone. You tribute a spellcaster, a wind-type spellcaster monster you control to destroy your opponent's monster. Target one monster and destroy it. Probably one thing about this deck is it does target your opponent's cards. Then I also run 3 Majespecter Sonics. Once per turn, or not even once per turn, target a Majespecter, and the attack and defense is doubled, but your opponent only takes half the damage. Yes, this is really great. I mean, I get my toad up to, you know, a little over 3,000. This, especially with Pegasus, you can really get your cards up. And I like to play this as more as a battle trap than anything else. To instead of me attacking, I let my opponent attack, and then I hit the Majespecter Sonic. Really good. Then I run two Twin Twisters, because I do not like back row. I don't like any kind of back row, even though you cannot target or destroy my monsters. Yes, no target or destroy, so you cannot Dimensional Prison, you cannot Veiler, you cannot Mirror Force, or anything like that. But I don't like back row. So I have the two Twin Twisters to take care of that. Just for situational purposes, I run one Ignite Reload. Shuffle as many Vengeful Monsters as you want into your deck. Draw the same amount plus one. You can never go wrong with that. Alright, those are spell cards. Really good. Really good. Alright, on with the trap. I run Double Tornado. Tribute a wind type spellcaster to banish a monster on the field. Targets. Alright, then I run Triple Tempest. This is the solemn warning of the deck. Whenever a monster would be special summoned or a monster effect is activated, you tribute a Majespecter to negate it and destroy it. Yeah. This card hurts a lot of stuff. I run two Storming Mirror Force, two Dimensional Prison, and as 4 tech cards, I run two Dark Bribes and two Memory Loss. Dark Bribes, this is to get over those pesky calls or whatever your opponent's using. Gets over this it gets over it very quickly. Even though they get the draw card, this is for Spell and Trap. I like it better than 7 tools. And Memory Loss, it negates whenever the effect is activated, as soon as it's activated, it negates it and flips it face down. So that is awesome. I really like this. And it does not target, so it's great. Alright, on to the extra deck. Again, I think it's on personal preference. All my extra deck are rank 4s. I would run some rank 3s. I don't exactly know what I'd run, though. Maybe it's Zen mains. Dante, I definitely would not, because I do not like milling my Majespecters. Alright, I run 2 Castel. Again, this is going to look very silly, but I like having multiple copies of my extra deck, in case one of them gets destroyed. 2 Honor Arc. 2 Lightning Chidori. 2 Abyss Dweller. And 2 Cowboy. This is pretty much the extra deck. All in one. I run the Cowboys for the burn damage, of course. I run the Abyss Dwellers for them pesky Burning Abyss or anything that activates the graveyard, because Mermails are a thing as well. 2 Lightning Chidoris, because all my monsters are wind type. I really like this. One of my favorite Exceeds. 2 Honor Arc, because it's Honor Arc. And 2 Castel, because it's Castel. Why not, right? And then I run some other cards in extra deck, but I'll show you what I got. I run the 1 Cargon. It switch targets. If your opponent targets monsters you control, or monsters, I believe it is. Exactly 1 card on the field. You can change the target. Arboros is pretty much an Alucard. Diamond Crab King. Majespecter Paladin. Magistus Paladin. And 1 Formage Trapeze Magician. Well, again, as far as the extra deck, it's all up to what you want to play. My play style, I play very conservative whenever I play. I don't like my cards getting bottomless, and I definitely don't like my card getting destroyed if I really need them at that moment. If most people do main the 2 Castel. Castel is really great. Shuffles a card back to the deck, and that is awesome. Who doesn't want to get them pesky cards off the field, right? So yeah, wow. I really enjoy this deck. Really enjoyed the deck. And I think you guys too. I think you guys really enjoyed the deck. My deck profiles are, again, my personal preference of how I'd play the deck. I'm always up for suggestions. If you guys would like to see, what else I can pull out of my hiney to play this. But I like the pure Majespecter. And as far as the 3 Raccoon, I only have room for 2 because I do not know what to take out. Most likely take out the Reload, but I'm not sure. The Twin Twisters, I love the Twin Twisters. 3 Sonics are good. 3 Cyclones, the 3 Pegasus. So if you guys have any ideas on what I should take out for the third raccoon, I am always open for suggestions. I appreciate you guys for checking out the deck profile, and again, I do apologize for the last video I made. Speaking of which, Air Mages I put in some new stuff, and it's gotten even more difficult to play against. So yeah, appreciate you guys for checking out the deck profile. Stay tuned for more videos, more Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'll also be posting some gaming videos. I'm getting a copy of Metal Gear Solid Legacy. I'll be picking that up on Thursday. Maybe we'll show you guys some of my Metal Gear Solid skills, right? Anyway, stay tuned for more videos. Check us out on Facebook, Alabama Yu-Gi-Oh! And Vanguard. Those guys are so cool, and I'm sure you guys would appreciate them. And I'm sure they'll appreciate the views. Check you guys out in the next video. Y'all take it easy.